The UNV Volunteer Reporting Application. Meet Nancy, a nurse working with a UN agency in West Africa. Nancy's just one of many thousands of UN volunteers from around the world engaged in support of sustainable development and humanitarian relief. Nancy recently heard that a new volunteer reporting application is being launched by UNV to record and recognize the efforts of volunteers and to enhance the global work of the UNV. The web-based tool will enable UN volunteers to report on their contributions in terms of volunteer results, beneficiaries, added value, and even trigger calls for action on opportunities. It will also record information about volunteer learning and their personal and professional development. So, how does it work? It's simple. Nancy logs into the UN Volunteer Reporting page using her credentials. She selects the level at which she operates and gives information about the nature of her assignment and its relation to the Sustainable Development Goals. Next, she answers questions about the results generated by the assignment, the people who benefit, and the value that it adds. Lastly, Nancy reflects on her personal and professional development, including skills and competencies, and suggests recommendations. In addition to submitting info, Nancy can also explore an intuitive dashboard that shows results of the work of other UN volunteers, both in her region and around the world. She can also see how this work contributes to her host agency's strategic priorities and the Sustainable Development Goals. From now on, every time Nancy undertakes trainings or an activity that reaches a number of partners or beneficiaries, she logs in to the VRA, updates the relevant sections, and adds any other required information. Finally, 1 month before her assignment ends, Nancy receives an email inviting her to review and finalize her report in the VRA. She adds any closing details and submits the report. And that's it. The UNV reporting application is great news for Nancy and countless other UN volunteers. It will give her a voice and improve the effectiveness of UNV while enhancing volunteer identity, ownership, and results. To get started with the VRA, please visit vra.unv.org.